Hello everyone, modders, and I'll be here another demo that's called Employee A. So this game doesn't have a date. It's developed and published by Cross Collier. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but it looks interesting for what they put on Steam page. Of course, on them it doesn't include all of that. So let us start and see. What's going on exactly? I feel like I got hit by a train. Where am I right now? Oh god, why don't I know where I am? This place doesn't look familiar at all. What happened? Okay, an hospital. How did I get here? Why is everything so blurry? Why am I so confused? This is not cool. Let's just start from the beginning and see if I can pull myself together. Start with the basics. My name. LOL. Right, LOL, that's right. We are getting there. Let's keep going. You can do this, LOL. My last name. It's LOL. Now, okay, now I'm starting to feel a little more together. My vision is clearing up a bit too. Maybe now I can figure out what's going on. A hospital room? What happened? Am I hurt? Sick? Am I gonna be able to go to work? Do I need to write a will? I need to find out if I'm alright. Oh, someone entered. You are awake. Good morning. Do you remember me? Who is this? No. Well, that's not surprising. You have had a nasty head injury after all. You were really out of it the first time we met. My name is Dr. Carlson. I'm a psychiatrist. Do you know why I'm here, speaking to you? What do I need a psychiatrist for? I don't have any mental problems, right? I don't see why I need a psychiatrist. What am I doing in this hospital room anyway? I'll answer your question in just a second. Humor me for a little bit though. I promise I won't waste your time. I have some questions for you. What's your name? It's LOL. Do you not know that already? And what town do you live in? I live in San Jose, California. Again, don't you know these things? Why is she asking me this? This basic stuff. They could just check my driver's license. What on earth is going on? What's the name of your employer? Data Mantle. Why are you asking all these questions anyway? What day of the week is it? What day of the week? Monday. It's Monday. And what were you doing yesterday? Yesterday? Well, it was the weekend. It was the weekend, so I probably lounged a bit at home and ordered some pizza. I see. Well, now I'm comfortable stating you are suffering from short-term memory loss. What? How? Why? Today is Saturday, and yesterday you were arrested. Arrested? That is not what I was expecting. I'm afraid that's what happened. When you were arrested for murder. Murder? Come on, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, everyone says that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid the police currently believe you did. I thought the situation was as bad as it could get, but it's worse. Maybe I'll have to make a will after all. So, who do they think I killed? I wouldn't kill someone. I wouldn't, right? God, I really wish I could remember more. I'm not well versed in the details, so I'll let your lawyer tell you. He should be arriving soon himself. Well then, what are you here for? The police car you were in was involved in a crash. As you may have guessed by the hospital bed, you were injured. Luckily it wasn't too serious, but the physician noted that you may have sustained a brain injury. As a result, the DA's office was concerned over whether you were competent to stand trial. Thus, here I am, a court-appointed psychological evaluator at your service. Wait. So in the last few days, I suppose killed a person, got arrested, and was in a major car accident? Yes, exactly. And just to clarify, I don't remember any of those things. That's what you indicated. This is a disaster. Am I gonna have to go to trial? So far, it seems like you are competent to stand trial. Oh my god. The short-term retrograde amnesia is a bit of a problem though. Is it really amnesia? I can still remember my name and my birthday and stuff though. I remember kindergarten. No, not amnesia like in the movies. It sounds like it's only affecting your recent memories. For your sake though, you're really going to want to try to find out what happened. Is that even possible? I can't say for sure. But you do seem to be doing alright. You could potentially fully recover all your memories. Potentially? That doesn't sound good. Someone entering? Probably the lawyer. You must be Mr. Baker. Yep, that's me, John Baker, Miss Lowell's attorney. What the? Why do they look so similar? Are you two related? No, we have only just met for the first time right now. Why? Your face, you look almost identical. I don't really think we do. I'm flattered at the suggestion though. Mr. Baker looks a good deal older than I do, and the shapes of our face really don't seem similar at all. Hey, watch it. Seriously? If it weren't for your hair and clothes, I could scarcely tell you apart. Wait, you can't tell the difference? Yes, that's what I just said. The way she giving me that look. Oh, odd. It looks like your short-term memory isn't all that was affected by the crash. What do you mean? You may be suffering from prosopagnosia or face blindness. Whoa, what the hell? It's a neurological condition that prevents people from recognizing faces. What? The issue is not me, doctor, it's you two. You just look really similar, that's all. Again, you flatter me. This isn't a joke, lol. This could indicate a substantial brain injury. A substantial brain injury? It might not, though. Prosopagnosia can appear in different forms and for different reasons. Usually patients describe it to me as seeing face that looks generic or somehow blurred. Seeing different people as sharing the same face is quite odd, but I suppose it's not impossible. Though I do have one question about this development. This face that you are seeing everyone as having, can you describe it? What kind of question is this anyway? Well, it's a human's face with brown eyes and she's got a sort of tanned complexion. Is that enough? Can you describe it anymore? I guess so. What more is there to say? I guess I'll say her face is kind of rounded, her nose is pretty small and her eyebrows are thin. Huh. Does she not know what's wrong with me? This is very strange. I think you were probably just seeing my face again when you saw Mr. Baker enter the room. But the face you describe sounds nothing like me. Yeah, me neither. This is not like any case of prosopagnosia I've heard of before. Sheesh. This can't be good. I'll have to do more research. Here's a copy of my card. Give me a call later today and I'll let you know what I found out. Can't you just look it up now? You can't just leave me hanging like this. I'm having a bit of a crisis right now, if you haven't noticed. I know, but this is the best way I can help you. I need time to do my research, but I'm going to help you, I promise. You mean that? I'm a doctor. You are my patient now. I'm going to help you, and that's a promise. Anyway, this is very heartfelt, but we need to talk about preparing your defense. Ah yes, well, I have what I need for now. I'll leave you two to discuss. Okay. Alright, so do you have any clue what kind of shit you are in right now? Not really. Okay then, here's where we are at. You were arrested on April 13 at 12 p.m. on suspicion of murder of a woman named Xiao Li. Miss Li managed a restaurant called Yunnan BBQ. She was killed by a single gunshot wound to the head in the Yunnan BBQ management office. Whoa, slow down. I've never heard of anyone called Xiao Li, and I've never been to a restaurant called Yunnan BBQ. Okay, we can get to that in a minute. Let me finish. There's more? After the murder, it looks like someone burned out the office. The body and the murder weapon were both badly damaged in the fire. The police received an anonymous tip that the suspicious person had fled the scene and got into a car with your license plate number. The cops caught up to you at 12 p.m. while you were parked in the parking lot. They found some pretty incriminating shit in your car. And I'll be honest, the optics are not good so far. Wait, so I was really there? You were at least in the parking lot. I can't remember that at all. And what was so incriminating? My car is just full of regular stuff. Well, it was three things mainly. They found fire starting equipment, some of Miss Lee's tax paperwork, and what appeared to be a burner phone. What's so suspicious about the phone? Well, at first it wasn't suspicious at all. But when the cops dug into it, they discovered that the phone had called Yunnan BBQ the previous day. The phone was a pay-as-you-go model, so current the cops think you may have been in contact with Miss Lee before her death. But I told you, I don't even know anyone named Shelly. I don't know anything about this restaurant and I didn't kill anybody. You're being honest with me here. I can only help you if you are 100% truthful with me. And remember, all little chats are privileged. You can't be punished for telling me the truth. I know, and I am telling you the truth. I have no idea how I got mixed up in all this. I'm glad to hear that, I believe you. But you gotta understand, your short-term memory is bad, and the prosecution knows it. They can't just claim you don't remember Miss Lee because of your memory issue here, and I'm afraid the jury might buy it. Wait, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. Are you saying I might actually be found guilty? That is exactly what I'm saying. Well, what the fuck are we going to do about it? That's what I came here to talk to you about. I think I have a plan, but you are going to have to help me. I need help. Why? You are the lawyer. Yeah, and you are the one who was arrested with all that nasty evidence in your car. I'm going to need you to find a way to remember what happened in these last 24 hours or so. Specifically, here's the strategy I have in mind. 1. We need a timeline of your movements up until you were arrested, maybe starting the beginning of the day before. That means you'll need your precise movements from April 12 at 9 a.m. to April 13 at 12 p.m. This will help us establish an alibi for the time of Miss Lee's death. And next, we need an extenuating circumstance for you to have been carrying those items. What do you mean by extenuating circumstance? You need an innocent reason to have had mobster equipment with you. Mobster equipment? Sorry, I guess that made it sound a bit harsh. I mean the evidence the cops collected from your car. You mean the fire stuff, the paperwork and the phone? Yeah, exactly. If we can prove that you had a valid reason to have that shit, we can solve out. The fact is the cops' case against you is circumstantial. So wait, I might not go to prison then? Well, you said you didn't do anything, right? Of course not. Then we'll get you off. I really want to believe you. And I know I didn't kill her, but I'm still terrified. So, do the police even have a valid reason to think I will kill this woman? Besides the tip-off, they think you may have been extorting Miss Lee for money and opted to kill her after the deal went bad. They really must think I'm some kind of mobster. Why on earth would they think that? Do I really seem like some kind of master criminal? I don't know, but that's the story they are going with. How did they come up with such a cracked up story? This all seems completely ridiculous, and yet, I'm still so afraid. I don't want to go to prison. I'll have to get my memories back. I need to know what happened. I need to prove to the court that I didn't do it. So how do you propose I regain my memory? The doctor says she wasn't even sure if my memory will ever fully return. You're just gonna have to try and jog your memory somehow. We've managed to get you out on bail until your trial date. You can't leave town, but you should be free to do whatever you like. If I were you, I'll try to talk to everyone I know to see if I can reconstruct what happened in that time period we discussed. And here, I'll give you some things to help you organize your thoughts. This is a timeline from April 12 at 9 a.m. to April 13 at 12 p.m. It's divided into 30-minute increments. When you figure out what you were up to at the specific time, write it down here. I also have 3 folders, one each for the fire equipment, the paperwork and the phone. When you find out info about why you may have been carrying these things, put it in the folder. Hopefully there will be enough in each one to come up with a convincing reason. Hopefully. You have really thought this out, haven't you? My job is a lot more than just knowing the rules. Preparing a case is complicated and over, and I will be letting you down with anything less. Well, I'm impressed with how organized you are. I suppose I'll do what I can. Good, you should already have my card. Call if you need anything. Holy shit. Do I need to type in there? Wait, my wrist. I'm uncuffed to the bed. It ended up being another 4 hours until I was cleared to leave the hospital, and the officer assigned to watch me unlock my cuffs. I don't know what I feel about all this, being charged with murder. On the one hand, I'm terrified I could go to prison. My life could be over, but this whole thing is so surreal, so bizarre. It almost feels like a dream, like I'm watching a play unfold. I barely even know what to think now. Either way, I need to follow Mr. Baker's advice. I don't have any other choice now. The doctors told me I shouldn't drive until they clear me in a follow-up appointment in 2 weeks. Guess that means I'm gonna have to take the bus around town. Good thing I have a car. Where should I head to now? My apartment. Okay, let's go to my apartment. It feels so weird to be home. I barely set foot here in days. With everything that's been going on, it hardly feels like home at all right now. Look around. These plants are fake. I wish I had a bit more of green thumb. The real plants I tried keeping in college didn't work out so well. These are the best I can manage. Maybe one day I'll have time for a garden. This TV was a birthday present to myself last year. I just love it. I wish I had more time to actually watch new stuff though. Usually I'm just putting on old episodes of Murder, She Wrote while I work. History, save, load, prep, inventory. Having 2 fridge was really a great decision. I don't get to spend a lot of time at home. So a lot of time this mini fridge can hold enough for several days. Plus it's got a freezer. The big fridge is just for long term stuff like condiments and beer. I can't actually remember if I had any treats in the mini fridge. Ice cream sandwich. I'm definitely taking one of these for the road. Okay. The police still have my cell phone. Lucky for me, I still have a landline. I guess I can thank my mom for convincing me to get one. Should I call someone? No, I don't think so. So my inventory. What else is this then? What's this? Pizza Bully Santa Claus Express. April 12th. Okay. So this, okay, this is good to know. Man, I would love some pizza balls right now. Don't I need to type that? Go to crime scene. So I guess this is the crime scene. It feels vaguely familiar, but I don't really recognize it in particular. I don't normally come to South San Jose to hit. Was I really here? Excuse me? Huh? Who's this then? She got that face again. Are you with the police department? Will you mind if I asked you some questions? What does this woman want? She seems really aggressive. Wait a second. Is she a detective? Shit, I hope she's not here to arrest me again. Never mind, I can see that you are not. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, who are you exactly? My name is Janet Somerset. I'm a reporter with the San Jose Valley Tribune. Oh, a reporter. Well, at least she can't arrest me. I'm Lolo. Are you reporting on the fire that happened here? Do you have some information about the fire? Well, no. Oh. Well, if you have any information relating to the incident here, please get in touch. Now, if you excuse me. Yikes, prickly. Talk to Janet. Let's talk to Janet first. Excuse me, Mr. Somerset. Oh, it's you again. You can just call me Janet. Well, you have something to say about the fire or not? Actually, I was hoping you could tell me some of what you know about it. Wait for the press run. Sorry, no free information. But what? No free information, no exceptions. I believe this policy is quite unambiguous. Now please leave me to my work if you have nothing else. Whoa, rude. She's a tough customer. Maybe if I learn something of my own about the fire, she'll open a bit. Or maybe she'll just ice me out anyways. Okay, look around. I never eaten Union BBQ. I wonder what's on the menu. Fried duck blood. Wonder what that's like. Stinky tofu. I've heard it's pretty good if you just did not smell. This place looks decent. I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to eat here now. I don't actually see any barbecue on this menu. I wonder why it's called Union BBQ then. Yeah, I wonder that too. What's with the crime tape? Well, what a question. Hey, there's an ongoing police investigation not open to the public, hence the tape. So then, what are you doing here? I gave some cop $50 to let me hang around here. And how about you? Whoa. You bribe with a policeman? Isn't that illegal? Speeding is illegal too, but that doesn't stop anyone. Now then, you didn't answer my question. What are you doing here? Well, yeah, as I suspected, you have no good reason to be here. So buzz off. Yeesh. Maybe I shouldn't ask her any more about the tape. The last thing I need from her is more snark. Office cafe. My memory may be having problems, but I definitely couldn't forget this place. I eat here almost every day. It's not cheapest, but you can't beat convenience. After all, you can't get any closer than inside our office building. Plus, it's managed by Data Mandel, and employees get a discount. Oh hey, welcome back! Is someone talking to me? We missed you yesterday. Who is this? She got that same face. You missed me? Yeah, for lunch yesterday. You weren't here. I'm sorry, I don't really know what you are talking about. Seriously? You've forgotten all about poor little old me? No, it's not that exactly. Believe me, I wish I could remember who you are. Whoa, I can't even read that. Wait already. What I was trying to say was, I got a concussion recently, and I'm having a little trouble remembering people's face. I'm afraid I don't really recognize you. Not just you either. I can't hardly recognize anyone right now. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's fine. I didn't mean to. Really, I'm fine. Well, anyway, I'm Charlotte. Charlotte. I feel like I know you, but I just can't quite place it. You work here? Yeah, I see you coming here for lunch nearly every day, but I guess we have never been properly introduced. Oh, well, I'm Lol. Pleased to properly meet you, Lol. Likewise. Let's look around first. See the table. You know, I never really noticed how nice this table is. Yeah, that thing is crazy heavy. I think it's solid gold. Don't let this sleep, but I overheard Jim saying that it cost 10 grand. $10,000? You heard it, 10 grand. I don't even know what to say about that. Personally, I'm halfway between awestruck and sickened. I'm just all the way sickened. Is that something to eat? Oh, would you like a pastry? How much are they? I forgot my wallet. That's no big deal. If you show your badge, we can just debit it straight from your paycheck. Oh, in that case, I'll take one. Don't forget, you get the discount too. After discount, the croissant is $3. Alright, thanks. Out of curiosity, how much is it normally? $6.29. What? That's highway robbery. Don't blame me. That price is making me lose my appetite. That croissant wasn't nearly as good as sandwich. Honestly, I won't order it again. The pastries aren't very popular. That one was probably a couple days old. Wait, really? How can you get away with selling that? Again, don't blame me. I don't make the rules. No wonder it was so bad. Hey, I think I could get some coffee. Coming right up. Oh, thanks. Man, I needed that so badly. Glad to see my coffee is still the best. It does have a familiar taste. I wish I could just remember more though. I don't know what I'll do if this amnesia doesn't go away. Okay. Oh, hey, nice ladder. That's a step ladder. No, it isn't. Just look at it. It's clearly a step ladder. I never call that type of object a step ladder. Well, I guess I've broadened your narrow-minded cultural horizons today then. Is she the actual weirdest person on the entire planet? I've always wondered what's back here. Oh, that's the manager's office. He's not in right now. Okay. Talk to Charlotte. So, are you here for lunch then? No. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on the past few days. So you don't remember anything? Do you have amnesia? Did you forget your own name? I already introduced myself to you. Oh yeah, I guess you did. But do you have like kind of amnesia? I guess you could say that, yeah. I don't really remember what happened in the last 2 or 3 days. Whoa, that's crazy. Is there anything I can do to help? She seems so ditzy. How on earth could she be of any help? I'll let you know. Upstairs to my office. Oh hey, it's good to see you back. I recognize that voice. Are you feeling better? Oh fuck, I was so fast. Oh, and his face. So far everyone I met since waking up has looked the same, but I recognize this man. This is Sunil Mehta, my boss. Is everything alright? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hurt my head in the accident and I'm still a little scrambled. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. When do you think you'll be alright to work? Did I not tell him that I got arrested? I'll have to get back to you on that, I think. Okay then. I don't like that look he's giving me. Anyway, what are you doing here if you are still recovering? Honestly, I'm trying to jog my memory. I can't really remember anything that happened in the past couple of days. I was hoping that coming back to the office might remind me. Oh, interesting. Well, I suppose you can ask me if you have any questions. Thanks. Why is it so important for you to jog your memory, Tom? He really doesn't know. Maybe I just shouldn't mention the whole arrest thing right now. Doctor's orders. I see. Let's look around first. My Rubik's Cube. What a lost opportunity. Every couple of years I tell myself I'll learn how to solve these things, and every time I give up on it. Still, having it here just makes me feel that much smarter. Cool for you. A team photo from last year's offsite. It's so strange to look at it now. All of these people have that face. The same face as Dr. Carlson and Mr. Baker. Wait a sec. Someone here is standing out. There's me and Sunil and... That's 2 of us with Jim, the manager from the cafe. I bet he doesn't even remember getting this taken. He was so drunk. What a great time. Why do I recognize his face too? Why doesn't he look the same as everyone else? This is such a happy memory. I think I'll take a copy with me, before I forget these two. Okay. That's good, another item. It's a bumper sticker that I got at company offsite last year. It says LOPS. It stands for Legal Operations, which is the team I'm on. I'm glad you got your team sticker on such a proud display. Well, I had a great time at the offsite. Plus, it feels almost like a family album to me. Is this a notebook? Oh, my planner. I bet this will help. Let's see now. I'm looking for April 12th and April 13th. Alright, what have you got here? Okay, lunch at cafe, meet with Jim, lunch at cafe, that's it? This is what I get for not being more organized. I guess Sunil has been telling me to work on my time management skills. I don't know if any of this is actually going to be helpful, but I guess I should make a note of it. What about the computer? Back to work already? I thought you had a doctor's note. I do. I'm gonna go through my emails from the past few days and see what I was up to. Ah, that's good thinking. Alright then, let's take a look here. There's only a few that are time-stamped from April 12th or later. What have we got? Tracking info for Project Athena. Hello, just wanted to follow up on this. We have successfully been in contact with most of the individuals listed here. The only one who should still need you to contact is Miss Somerset. Senna has the tendency to email me at all hours. He's a real night owl. Oh, there's an attachment on this one as well. Better take a look at that too. Okay. Well, this is really detailed information. I wonder where we got all of this. I better hang on this for later. Good. Invitation, quick one-on-one catch up. Hey, I heard about the fire. Hope you're okay. Let's have a catch up at 11. Then we can talk about where to go from here. Aha! Now that's what I'm talking about. Some concrete information. Looks like this will help explain where I was at 11 AM on 12. I'll for sure have to keep this for later. Loyal program. Oh man, Pizza Ball is monthly rewards. Last month was a free large veggie lovers. I think once I get all this sorted out, I should celebrate for pizza. Okay, nothing else. But at least we got some stuff. We got some piece of information. It's our view of San Francisco Bay. This southern section of the bay isn't as picturesque as what people normally think. In the shallow areas closest to the shore, it's practically a swamp. Okay, let's talk to Sunil. Hey Sunil, sorry if this is a dumb question, but I was hoping you could tell me a bit about what went on the work the past couple of days. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Glad to see you already thinking about getting back to work. That's not what I meant. Well, we have been working on Project Athena for the past week and a half or so. And could you maybe remind what Project Athena even is? My goodness, I can't believe you forgot something so important. That's unlike you, you know. You're normally so reliable. Well, I'm sorry for my amnesia here. I'm doing my best. Maybe at our next one-on-one, we can discuss an action plan for improved contest gathering on your part. It definitely doesn't get it. Anyway, Project Athena is our department goal to ensure that public perception of data mantle isn't negatively impacted by the untrue information. Sounds straight out of the internal marketing copy. So we have been working on public relations. We generally prefer to describe it as a media and communications engineering. Oh, right. Was there some kind of situation going on that required some media and communications engineering? You can just call it MCA. At least it's short, I guess. There's been an incident recently that came to management's attention. Some journalists have been pursuing negative stories about data mantle. Project Athena's specific focus is to ensure that data mantle is represented appropriately in these stories. Appropriately as in positively? Exactly. There is inherently nothing negative to be said about data mantle, so negative media coverage amounts to an act of libel. So we want to ensure press coverage is either neutral or positive. Right, I see the idea. What was this negative press coverage going to be anyway? I'm afraid that's need to know information. For you, it's not really important. Alright, well, thanks for filling me in. So do you think you'll be able to return to work soon? I'll have to get permission from the doctor first. And you know, not go to prison. Well, please circle back with me whenever you know more. Probably holidays. More things. You can click more over here. Let me only click to see. Wait a sec, I hadn't thought of this before, but maybe I should take this with me. I might be able to somehow use this to pry some information out of Janet, maybe. I'll take just to be safe. Having two free that's really great decision. I don't get to spend a lot of time, so that's the same thing, but probably crime scene. Talk to Janet. Probably with this she can see now. Excuse me, Somerset. Oh, it's you again. And you can just call me Janet. Well, do you have something to say about the fire or not? Actually, I was hoping you could tell me some of what you know about it. Wait for the press run. Sorry, no information. But what? No free information, no exception. I believe this policy is quite unambiguous. Nothing? I thought because I had those things she will say something different, but no. Huh. That's interesting. Let's call Mr. Baker. Hi, this is Lol. Hello, how can I help you? Well, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure how to proceed. I recommend identifying people who may know what you were doing the past few days, then speaking to them. Do you have any family in the area? Friends? Co-workers? Well, there's Anil at work. I don't really know that many other people around here. I guess I'll just have to start at the office. I could ask my co-workers. Also, take a look around your apartment, your workplace, anywhere else you might have been. There may be clues lying around. Be throughout. Alright, thanks. Hello? Hi, this is Lol. Oh shit. Oh yes, I'm glad you called because I've been reading up about your symptoms. I found out some very interesting things. Oh, your symptoms are extremely unusual for a case of prosopagnosia that are related to injury. Even among higher congenital forms, I couldn't find any documented case of someone experiencing the same symptoms as you. Lucky me. You do demonstrate some of the classic signs. You were able to differentiate people by their non-facial features. Plus, you could describe individual facial features like nose and eyebrows, despite not recognizing the whole face. I was hoping she would sound a bit more confident. Hearing a doctor say in my case this unusual definitely doesn't bring me any relief. But what was so bizarre was that when you tried to describe my face, you apparently described someone else's face entirely. Bizarre really does not sound good. So, do I have this prosopagnosia thing or not? I'm not entirely sure. You might, but I'm inclined to believe someone else might be going on here. Such as? I'm creating of the opinion that you are suffering from an unusual visual hallucination. What the? Hallucinations? How bad was this brain injury? Am I schizophrenic now? Will I spend the rest of my life in the psychic ward? Am I going to die? No, I don't believe it. There's no way I'm just walking around living in a dreamed up world. I'm not hallucinating anything. It's just not possible. She's just making stuff up now. She has to be. She has to. No way. I'm not seeing colors swirling in front of my face. I'm not hallucinating. Hallucinations are always vivid, colorful displays like the Beatles might have you believe. You can hallucinate anything, psychedelic or otherwise. You could certainly hallucinate seeing people with someone else's face. Difficulty in recognizing or understanding face isn't just a symptom of prosopagnosia. It can also be associated with various forms of psychosis. Okay, now you really are calling me crazy. I don't have to listen to this. I guess you don't, but I really am trying to help you here. How is calling me crazy helpful? I'm together. I'm all here. If there's one thing I've learned in my practice, it's that the term crazy is utterly meaningless. What is that supposed to mean? I can't believe she's just going on with this. This has to be a joke, right? Perception is always relative. Any one of us can have our perception or our understanding of the world turned upside down by the right stimulus. I still don't appreciate the implication here. This isn't about weakness or incompetence. Something has happened to you. Yeah, a car accident. That doesn't make me nuts. Look, the car accident can explain your short-term amnesia, yes, but this thing with the face, this isn't the result of an injury. Huh? What do you mean? Injury could cause the kind of psychotic symptoms you are experiencing. Psychotic? Oh, quiet already. It's just a clinical term. I don't mean you are some kind of homicidal maniac. Sorry, poor choice of words on my part. Anyway, these most often caused by drug abuse, severe sleep deprivation, or psychological trauma. So let's start at the top of the list. Any recreational drug use? Of course not. Not even at the odd Fish concert? Huh? Please don't tell me you have never heard of Fish. Is that a band? Oh my god, how old am I? I see I'm not the only one with memory loss, am I, Grandma? Hey. Heh. Anyway, how about sleep? Well, I usually try to get at least 5 or 6 hours, but I do tend to work pretty late into the night. I see. And what about trauma? I don't think I've been traumatized by anything. Like what exactly? Well, it could be a lot of things. Most commonly it involves people being exposed to violence or death. Uh-oh. She remembered something. What? What was that? My hands are shaking. What is happening right now? I don't remember. What's happening to me? Was Dr. Carlson right? Am I really going crazy? I can't handle this. This has to stop. Of course, I should have known. The blast amnesia stopped us in our tracks. We were making so much progress. Yeah, when you asked, just then I thought I remembered something. You did? Well, what was it? I don't know. It was just a glimpse. I don't know if I can remember anymore. We are so close. Why do you suddenly have such a strong interest in this anyway? I thought you were just in it for a court report. Because your case is so fascinating. It's such a challenge. This is what I find so exhilarating about being a doctor. Okay then. Well look, I have an idea. I'm gonna email you something. And what are you sending? It's a self-hypnosis recording. What? Are you a quack? Come on, hypnosis? Seriously? I thought modern medicine was way past this kind of bullshit. Hey, rude. No need for that kind of language. You just suggested I hypnotize myself. It may not be FDA approved, but there is some evidence that hypnosis can help people recover buried or lost memories. It's absolutely not quackery. Besides, it's a completely safe procedure. Strangely, that is not really reassuring me. All you have to do is listen to the instructions in the audio file. The only thing is that it works best if you are relaxed and tired already, so I'll recommend listening to it at night. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I need all the help I can right now, and she seems like she thinks this will generally work. Maybe I should give it a try. I mean, I guess it can't hurt, that's the spirit. Give it a try tonight if you are feeling up to it, and don't hesitate to give me a call if you want to talk more about it. Thanks, really thanks, I appreciate that you are trying to help me. Okay, so it's late at night. The problem is that this can be at 10 an hour. But it's not over here, that's the problem. How do you do this? Is this something, does it have something new to talk to? Well, we have to go over those talks with you guys, so what do you like to ask? Morning 101. What did we talk about at 101 meeting in the morning? Did you need to take meeting notes? I don't think so. Noted. Noted, yikes. Anyway, I want to catch up with you as soon as I heard about the fire. We had already been in contact with 3 of the 4 journalists in scope of Project Athena. Each one of them had agreed not to publish the content they had been prepared about at the mantle. Whoa, how did we manage that? Persuasion isn't so hard when you have resource. Resource? Did we just buy them off? And why does this all sound so sinister all of a sudden? I don't remember work feeling quite so underhanded. Janet Somerset, however, hadn't yet agreed to drop her coverage. Things took an unlucky turn when we learned that she was covering the fire at Unan BBQ. Why was that unlucky? Well, I knew you were tracking Somerset and I was afraid she would spot you at the scene of the fire. It became apparent that it was critical for Somerset not to associate that mantle with fire. But why would she make that connection? You really don't know? You'll find out yourself soon enough, I guess. Hey, just tell me. You don't get paid to have me explain things to you. You'll figure it out, I guess. It might sound cruel when he talks like this, but Sunil is pushing me to do my best. It's kind of tough love. Anyway, at our meeting we decided that we needed to change our approach with Somerset. We agreed that you should try to actively dissuade her from investigating or publishing. Actively dissuade, as in, we don't form a different active situation. How do you implement it is up to you. How helpful. But the object is to communicate both directly and indirectly. That it's in the subject's best interest to discontinue their specific behavior. In this case, investigating. I see. Now, is there anything else? So can you tell me about this tracking data that you sent me? Of course, we learned some specific journalists were pushing negative. Is this the same thing? No, I think no. I still can't believe you forget something this important. Like for you, I don't mind repeating. Your role in this phase of processing was to keep tabs on journals within the process, keep tabs following them. I suppose you could say that. Isn't that stalking? Looks like I might have struck a nerve there. Well, as you are no doubt aware, our operational guidelines specifically detail the legal definition of stalking in the jurisdiction, as well as how to avoid it. Right, of course. I don't remember this seeming quite so illegal sounding. Did I just not notice before? I'm glad you remember. And if you don't mind me asking, where did you get this information anyway? It's so detailed. Again, that's above your pay grade. I understand. Okay. So are we still pursuing Miss Somerset? Pursuing is such a strong word. But we have been in contact with Somerset since after our meeting, and she's agreed to change the direction of her reporting. Should I still actively dissuading her then? No, please don't contact her in any official capacity. Interesting. What about if I talk to this one? Hey Charlotte. Hey, what's up? Look, I realize you probably don't know anything about this, but do you remember seeing me here on 12th? The 12th. I remember now. You were here for lunch at 12:30, like normal, and then you went in the back to chat with Jim. How on earth did you remember that so quickly? Well, it's not like I've got anything else to do all day. At least she's being honest. What, like your job, the one you are getting paid for? Hey, contrary to popular belief, just because I'm a contractor doesn't mean my brain runs in slow motion. Runs slow. It doesn't exactly take my entire attention span to run a cash register. Sure. What is with your attitude anyway? Look, I don't need a lecture about respecting contractors or whatever. I really just need you to tell me about what I was doing on 12 with Jim. Now look here, I'm not going to let you talk down to me like that. If you want to hear me dish the dirt, then I'm going to need two things from you. One, I need an apology, and you better mean it. Two, you don't have anything in mind, do you? Ice cream sandwich. You just want me to bring you an ice cream sandwich? Yes. Apology and an ice cream sandwich. Until then, lips are sealed. Fine. So how do you do this? Talk to her again? Is it ice cream time yet? I can't believe I'm doing this, but I brought you this from home. One ice cream sandwich. Score! No, there you go, okay. Now that's out of the way, are you ready to apologize? Come on, I'm not a child, lol. I just want a little respect. I'm a contractor, not a servant. Well, I'm sorry for making you feel that I thought that of you. Really? Can't you get on with this already? Really? Well, alright then, I suppose I can tell you. Finally, the game ends. On the 12th, Jim was talking with a guy from upstairs around lunchtime. His name is Sunil, I think. Sunil Mehta? Yeah, that guy. He and Jim were here together and I heard them saying about the fire. A fire? What did they say about it? Keep your pants on, I'm getting there. I didn't hear much of what they were saying, but Sunil kept saying Jim needed to tell the police something. Jim didn't seem like he wanted to, but Sunil was pretty insistent. He said they could kill two birds with one stone. Huh? Why would Sunil say that? Are Jim and Sunil involved in Chiao's death? What is going on here? What is everyone hiding from me? Beats me. Is there any way I can talk to Jim myself? No idea. He hasn't been around in a couple of days. I heard he had some kind of family emergency. Family emergency? Oh, I know. Sunil seems to be pretty good with friends with Jim. Maybe you could ask him about it? I can't confront Sunil, he's my boss. But maybe he knows where Jim is. Maybe I'll try that. Thanks, Charlotte. Okay, interesting. Can I talk to him and say about that? Sorry to interrupt, Sunil, but I need to ask you about Jim. I was wondering when this will come up. What do you need to know? He seems way ahead of me on everything that happened. What is he hiding? Why won't he just explain everything to me? I heard that he might know something about this fire at Union BBQ, and I was hoping he could help me remember some things about it. Charlotte from the cafe said he's out for some reason. Do you know where I can find him? Jim had a family emergency. His wife passed away unexpectedly. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Indeed, Chia was a lovely person. Xiao? Wait, Chia Li? She was Jim's wife? Yes. Oh my god. Naturally, work is the last thing on his mind right now as he deals with her tragic death. I think Sunil still doesn't know that I was arrested over this incident. But Charlotte said that Sunil and Jim were talking about going to the police. How should I approach this? Ask about the fire directly. Look, I don't exactly know how to ask this, but I heard that you and Jim were talking about the fire the other day, not long after it was reported. And I heard you were talking about going to the police about something. And where did you hear this from? That hairhead who worked at the cafe? Why does he sound so nasty all of a sudden? She doesn't even work here. She couldn't pass one of our hiring interviews in a million years. You shouldn't listen to people like that. I thought you were better than this. Sunil, our business is reliable information, not gossip. And as for the third-hand dirt you have attempted to dig up on me, my private conversations with Jim are absolutely not your business. I didn't mean to. Quit whimpering. This work. We are all the adults here. Go a pair. Right. Sorry. Your co-worker's wife was killed in an arson attack. I can't believe you were embroiled in rumors at a time like this. Arson attack? I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Sunil. Don't apologize. Just don't make the mistake in the first place. I understand. Good. Now if you excuse me. So can you talk to him again or? No, okay. Does she have something to talk? Let me see only. Oh, I believe I am. Well, won't it want to go hungry, will you? The taste of victory is sweet. No. Crime scene. Janet, I found something out about the fire. Oh, yeah, but you have to agree to tell me what you learned so far about the fire. If you can give me something I don't already know, it's a deal. I can deal with that. Okay then, what you got? It was an arson attack. I bet this will get her. I had to really dig at Sunil to get this little tidbit. The fire was set intentionally. It was some kind of arson attack. That's it? What do you mean that's it? Have you checked the Valley Tribune coverage at all so far? Practically the first thing you report was the police believed the fire was set intentionally. It was even on TV. Oh, if that's all you got, I don't owe you anything. Hey, sorry, that was the deal. Now, have you got anything? Yes, the victim name. I'm sure she already knows this, but I've got nothing else to go on. I know who died in the fire. It was the restaurant's manager, Xiao Li. What? Xiao was the one who died in there? I figured it was a staff member, but still. I can't believe it. You know her? Yes, but that's information I can't give up. Hey, we made a deal and I held up my hand. I suppose that's true. Alright, I'll let you I'm in on it. This sounds juicy. I hope this turns into some concrete info about the fire. So I had been in contact with Miss Lee about the story. She was a potential source and a very promising one. A source for what? I've been investigating her husband Jim for something. What? Jim was the one being investigated? This is crazy. What the hell is going on? What was Jim up to that he had a journalist trailing him? And how did it get so bad that Lolps had to get involved? Regardless, I need to write this down. This is critical info. Can you tell me about that? Don't push it. I'm gonna have to talk to Sunil about this. This is getting a lot deeper than I was prepared for. Alright, so office Sunil. Okay, interesting. Sunil, is this work related or not? I would like to remind you that these are work hours. I'm so sorry, but it can't wait. And besides, this is about Project Athena. Oh? I need you to tell me about the negative press you were looking to stifle as part of a Project Athena. I already told you, no one can do. It's something to do with Jim, isn't it? What has he done? You're going to need to explain to me why I should violate department policy and tell you. I can't back down now. Finding out what they know could be my only hope at clearing my name. It's now or never. I hope I can do this. The truth is, I need to know everything that could be related to this whole fire incident. The police think I'm a suspect because I was near the restaurant at the time. I'm trying to reconstruct my memories to convince the police that I wasn't involved. And I think that you know something important about the fire, both you and Jim. First of all, I need to remind you that you can't use company legal search for personal needs. And second of all, I'm your superior and I have no obligation to help you with this matter. This is not work related. Why won't he say anything? However, out of kindness of my heart, I think I'll tell you what I know. Thanks? Jim was being investigated by some hack journalists. One of them was Janet Somerset, who I'm assuming you have now contacted despite my instructions. And your job was supposed to be to get Miss Somerset to leave Jim alone. Now I normally try to give you free rein when working on projects like this, and I haven't regretted that in the past. This time the plan was to get some paperwork from the office of Jim's wife Chiao and utilize it to kill the story. Now I can only hope you didn't somehow kill Chiao or burn the restaurant office down, but you were there to grab some papers from the office, that's it. Will I have been there when Chiao died? I genuinely don't know. That's all I can tell you right now. I have more meetings. I have so many more questions though. You'll have to ask someone else, or you can wait until tomorrow. So I was there, at the restaurant. I'm looking for something. What paperwork was I looking for? How will this paperwork help Jim anyway? I need to find Jim. I need answers. I really appreciate that you told me all this. It's really helpful. Of course. Oh, by the way, just a reminder that data mantle requires all employees to be able to pass a criminal background check. Just keep that in mind. Is he threatening me? I don't like where this is going, but I'm too deep to give up now. I have to keep digging or I'll lose everything. Does she have something? I'll need to check. Charlotte, I need to know when Jim comes back. It's important. And I know you're not the secretary or whatever, but this is really serious. Don't forget how good that ice cream sandwich was. As much as I don't want to dignify you with an answer right now, I just saw Jim go into his office. Wait, really? Yeah, here, I'll unlock the back door for you. Thank you. Ooh, he's here. I don't think I'll just forget about all your condescension. Oh, he's here. Alright, I'm heading back. Good luck. Jim? Hello, anyone here? For Christ's sake, Charlotte, I told you to tell everyone I wasn't here. Can you really not even get that right? I have absolutely no patience for this right now. Jim, it's Lol. Lol? What are you doing in here? I'm really sorry for this, but I need to talk to you. Well, can't it wait? This is really not a good time for me right now. I know, and again, I'm really sorry, but I don't think it can wait. Really? Is everything alright? Not exactly, no. Jim, look, I'm sure you know what's happened at this point. Do I really need to explain how stressed I am right now? I know, but I'm in a bit of a bind right now too, and I need your help. Well, that's too bad, not my problem. But at least listen to me. I don't want to, and I don't have to. Deal with it. Now, would you mind getting out of here already? What do I do? Stand up. I need him to listen, but his management, and Sunil's friend too. I do not have patience for you to be insubordinate right now. Get out. Data mantle policies that management has always has the last word, and I know Jim is struggling right now, but this just feels cruel. I don't know what to do. All I can do now is leave, I guess. Charlotte, did you let her back in here? I don't think I can face him again right now. I need some advice, but who can I even turn to right now? Let's see, Charlotte. Hey Charlotte, what's up? Thanks for helping me out. Well, now that's what I like to hear. No need to glow. Did you find out what you need? Is your memory back now? I'm still a long way off. Well, at least come back tomorrow and have lunch. I'll have a sandwich with your name on it. That sounds refreshingly normal. I'll do that. What about this Sunil? Probably talk to Janet and see what she says. Okay, nothing. Probably call. Could probably call my lawyer. And say something about, because I need to, at night to go to there. It's only 3 o'clock. Hey, it's all again. Hi. So do you have any information I asked for? Well, I'm getting somewhere, I think. I learned that Chia was married to one of my co-workers, Jim. Whoa, now that's throwing a wrench in the works for sure. Why do you say that? Come on, surely you can see what conclusion prosecution will try to jump to. Young woman resorts to murder to capture co-workers' affection. What? That's completely unethical, not to mention something I will never do. How could you even think that? I know it's an underhanded way of thinking, but it's my job to prepare for the worst. You get used to it after a while. The fact is, we need to prepare for the prosecution to pursue that line of inquiry. There's no way they will fail to recognize that you have a connection to the victim. That's unfair though. I'm not some kind of crazy nymphomaniac. You're right, it is unfair. It's unfair as hell. Listen to me, I understand this is scary, but I need you on your A game right now. Now, I just heard you say that Jimmy knows something. What does he know? Will it help us? He's not telling me. I don't know how to get through him. I tried to explain to him what was happening, but I just couldn't get him to listen. I can't push him any harder. You have to push him harder. This is a serious situation, lol. It's not my place though. I can't go against what he says. Not your place? Is your workplace Victorian England? Lol. You are facing down a murder charge. I don't know how to make this any more clear. The little rules of everyday life are not important right now. You are fighting for your life, and to do that you need to be powerful. It is imperative that you do not let this gym guy or anyone else push you around, not even me. You understand that? I guess. So what are you going to do then? I guess go talk to him again? Yes, exactly. And what? And you are not leaving until he tells you what he knows about the situation, right? He's right. I don't really have a choice. As much as I don't want to, I have to stand up to Jim. Right. Good. Now I'm gonna get back to work on going over statements from the officers on scene. Call me whenever you need to. Okay. Let's stand up to the motherfucker. I'm back. Why? I already told you I cannot handle talking about your problems right now. Okay, it's time. Come on, Mal. You can do this. Think about what Mr. Baker said. I'm sorry, but we are talking about this now. Now listen. Quiet. Just listen, please. The police have implicated me in the death of your wife. We both know that's a mistake. I know you know something about what really happened, and I need you to tell me. Oh, what makes you think I know more than you in this situation? What makes you think I'm anything other than the victim? For all I know, you really did start the fire and kill her. The heat is on. Time to focus. Flatter him. I bet I can defuse the situation. Gee, we are on the same side here. I want to find out what happened to Xiao. You and I both know that someone is hiding the truth about her death. You deserve to know. We can do this together, for her sake. Why should I trust you? You could be a murderer. I don't know who to trust since Xiao, he seems really devastated. I wish I didn't have to do this. Look, for all I know, you did kill her. I could call the police right now. I know you don't really think that. Alright, time to seal the deal. Remember, we are friends, Jim. I care about you, and I care about Xiao. Even though we never met, I know that what she meant to you, and that matters to me. I wouldn't do something like that to you. You know I wouldn't. Not to anyone, but especially not to my friends. You're right. I can't even imagine what kind of person. I'm sorry for snapping at you like that. I should have been more trusting. I don't think I can face up to talking about this right now, though. I'm still reeling. Can you come back tomorrow morning? Please, I need some rest. I think this is as cool as I'm going to get. Of course, Jim. Take it easy. Thanks, Paul. It's been a long day. I have a lot to think about. I should head back home and try to sort through my thoughts. Alright, I should go over what I've learned so far. Mr. Baker wanted to go over this stuff with me. I hope he's still up. What about the computer thing? Hello? Hey, it's Paul. Hi. How was your day of evidence collecting? I think I learned something. Well, let's take a look at what you got. Alright, what should I look at first? Evidence files. So, what are you looking for in terms of these evidence files? Well, anything that could be related to any of the big three items. Okay, so fire equipment, tax paperwork, and the phone. But you see, you didn't find out anything about any of them, did you? No. You know, I think that's fine, huh? You're not mad? Of course not. There's only so much you can do in a day. Plus, you're still recovering, aren't you? Yeah. You got a point, I guess. Look, let's just worry about this later. Tomorrow I'm getting some forensic info on the evidence from the cops. That should help point us in the right direction. Don't worry about it. Thanks. So, timeline. I wonder if I can check anything off on my timeline. Alright, so here's how this is gonna work. This timeline, you can see we got a bunch of time intervals on the left and stuff you found on the right. So if you think something will give you an alibi for a specific time, here's what you do. Select the time on the left half of the screen, then select the evidence on the right. Then just click compare and we'll talk about it. That seems pretty straightforward. See, you got this, I guess. Wanna give it a try now? I don't suppose I could say no if I wanted. Sure. So, not that. I think this will fill in this timeline, right? I'm not seeing it. Actually, you mean neither. Oh, I think I see something here. We already went over that time. Alright. This when police arrest, so what about this? No? Oh, you can move, okay. Ish, you can go so long, Jesus Christ. Some important info. Because this was 11. Let's see, 11 a.m. on 12. I got some before this time. I was having a meeting with my boss. Okay, perfect. Do you have any evidence you were there? Yep. Sunil confirmed we had the meeting and we have an email call about it. Excellent. Okay, so that's that. You can't see the things. Hey, but can't you see the... Oh, wait. Oh, this is only to come over here. You can't see the items. Yeah, right mouse button goes over here. Oh, and now you can't get out. How the fuck do you remember this then? That's bad. Because I don't know what is the hour that says over here. That's not a good thing. That's bad. How the hell I'm gonna remember now? How the hell do you remember? Yeah, there's no way I can remember. This is like a trial and error now. Like this becomes like that. Yeah, this becomes trial and error. It can't be like this. You should be able to see the description. So I found this receipt from, okay, there we go, 430. Is this kind of thing we are looking for? Yes, excellent. How do you get the pizza delivery? Yeah, the place is close by, so they deliver. I never get carry out because the delivery is pretty cheap. And you answer the door for the delivery person? Wouldn't it be great if I could just, remember that? I don't remember. But I have no idea how else the pizza will have gotten inside. Very true. Well, this is the ideal. I'll call the pizzeria and check with them just to be safe. Having a third party like a restaurant give you an alibi is really great. There's no reason for them to lie about seeing you. So if they say they saw you, then it happened. Nobody will contest it. That sounds cool. It is. Now, all you need is more evidence like this. Easier said than done. How the hell am I gonna remember now? Hello, now I'm gonna remember this. What? There was date. I don't know. I don't know then. Now I don't know the rest of the dates. Yeah. There is no way for you to go over here. Shouldn't they appear like I think, or they could appear over here description of this evidence, you know. It could appear over here for you to see, because like this, like I don't remember. I didn't knew that you're gonna need it to remember. I don't know. I think they will let the player get out, or clicking over here it will appear here description. I think this is a big issue, because like if you don't take notes, then you're never gonna remember this, and then you need to load it. If you don't save, you are fucked. So that's a big issue. You need to let the player. Oh, there we go. You can. Why the game again? If you are stuff, put tutorial. Say that you can click over here to check. Give us tutorial. Give a tutorial to explain that you can click over here to examine evidence. You don't even need this over here. Like by clicking, the description could be over here. Like, why the hell there's this dialogue place over here for nothing when you are not talking, right? This could be even over here telling. But explain, at least put a tutorial. Look, you can click on examine. Alright. No, the photo you can't examine, so I don't think the photo you're gonna put. April 12, 12:30. But this can be many. April 12. I was eating lunch at 12:30, and where was that happening? The office cafe. I go here, there all the time. And so someone saw you there, right? Yes, the barista Charlotte remembers seeing me. Great. But can I put this one? I wrote down in my calendar that I will be meeting with Jim at that time. He's one of your coworkers, right? Yeah. And will he confirm that he saw you then? I think so. What do you mean you think so? We have to know the answer. Well, I'm pretty sure I was there, but if you don't have solid proof, testimony, or some kind of physical evidence, the court won't believe it. We have to get something. Can you commit to getting Jim to confirm you were here? Remember what Mr. Baker said earlier. You don't have a choice anymore. I'll do it. Okay. Well then, let's tentatively mark this down. Okay. I think that's all we are going to get through tonight. You should get some rest. I guess I should, yeah. Hey, before you go through. Thanks all for your help. No problem, it's my job. If I make it out of this, you mean when? When you make out of this. He seems really confident. It's reassuring that he feels like this is under control. Right, when I make it out of this, let's celebrate. Sure, I think you deserve that. Thanks. Good night. Night. God, I'm exhausted. What a nightmarish day. How am I supposed to sleep now? Facing a murder charge, desperately searching for salvation. And it seems like nobody's interested in being on my side. Jim was too distraught to give me any advice, and Sunil, he just shrugged me off. He's supposed to have my back, he's my boss. I feel like this is a lost cause. I'll be painted as a jealous mistress, and I have no alibi and no evidence I didn't do it. And even though it seems like Jim and Sunil are somehow involved, and Janet knows something, I still feel no close to an answer. I feel so lost. If it weren't for Dr. Carlson and Mr. Baker, I would have nobody right now. A state defense attorney and a psychiatrist I've hardly met. What a support network. At least they are trying, I guess. Oh, that reminds me. Dr. Carlson wanted me to try that hypnosis thing. I still kinda can't believe I agreed to do this, but I got nothing to lose. Time to give it a try, I guess. Thank God I clicked in that exam. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1, and as I count, you're going to become very relaxed. You can close your eyes at any time you feel comfortable. 10, 9, 8. So it's like they really need to put there. You are feeling very relaxed. They need to put saying you can click examine to examine the evidence to see the times. You can feel your eyes closing. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're dead. You are now deeply relaxed. You can feel yourself floating. You are floating on a soft, bright cloud. You can feel yourself being bathed in a warm golden light. The light is warm on your skin and it makes you feel you're floating in the beautiful warm sunlight. Feel the warmth of the sun on every surface of your body. When the sun touches your face, you feel yourself become even more relaxed. Now that relaxed feeling is spreading from your face down to your neck, down to your chest. You can feel that your whole body is light and relaxed. You are moving towards the source of the warm golden sunlight. It's coming from the gates of a great and beautiful castle. Inside the castle, you are powerful. Your subconscious mind can do anything inside the castle. As I count backwards from 10 to 1, you float on clouds towards the castle. 10. 9. Okay. Flying to the castle now. 7. 6. You can feel the subconscious mind becoming powerful. 5. 4. 3. You can do anything when you're inside the castle. 2. 1. You are now inside the castle. Open your eyes of your mind. Focus yourself. You are powerful here. You are the master of this domain. You can guide yourself through the castle. Look around. You understand every detail. You can see everything in here clearly. Take control of this world. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And when I finish, you'll be fully in control. 10, 9, 8. You are powerful. I am powerful. 7, 6. You understand this place. I understand this place. 5, 4, 3, 2. You remember. I remember. 1. You are now in control. I'm in control. Tell me about the inside of the castle. It's back of a fairly large building. It looks like part of a strip mall, maybe. There's a few trash bins and a door leading inside. That's it really. Nobody else is here. You remember how you were feeling and what you were doing. Tell me about that. I feel nervous. My heart is racing. I'm alert and focused. I feel like I'm on a mission. I can feel my hands shaking. I reach for the door. It's not locked. I push it open. Inside there's just a hallway. The hallway it's... What? Don't forget, you are powerful here. I can see. Oh, it's gone. But I was only just getting started. I can't believe it. I was so close to remembering something. So close. Why couldn't I just remember everything? Why didn't it work? Why can't it just work? Dr. Carlson was right though. I guess I should call her. Damn. Hello? It's me. Hello. Why are you calling so late? I don't get paid overtime, you know. Hey, I was joking. Not funny. Anyway, I did the hypnosis thing. Oh. What was it? Did you remember anything? Kinda. I could see something, but it disappeared. It was really confusing. That's okay. Repressed memories may not always come out so easily. It's a great sign that you were able to remember something. Would you be willing to try again? It was... I don't know. It was scary. I felt like I was really there. I could feel that fear again. You felt afraid? Of what? I don't know. I was behind the building at the back door round. I couldn't see in the door, but I was so afraid of what was behind it. Are you alright? I don't know. I don't want to pressure you, but if you remember something that visually, the hypnosis was working. As hard as this may be, it sounds like it will really work. You may truly be able to recall what happened. I don't have a choice. What I remember wasn't enough. It doesn't matter how scared I feel. I have to face it or I could be convicted. I'll do it. I'll try again tomorrow. You are very brave for doing this. I hardly think so. I'm so scared my hands are still shaking. Brave isn't an absence of fear. It's being afraid and pressing on anyway. I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Yeah, good night. Good night. Bravery isn't an absence of fear. Huh. Oh, there we go. That's the end of the demo. Like, it looks interesting. Of course, over here is only like the beginning. You know, start to talk to people, gather some evidence, and then you have that part of the hypnosis to see that you're gonna probably try to figure it out by going to them many times. And then of course that when you gather evidence, you're gonna have to put into the timeline to figure it out where you were throughout the time, and like that you're gonna be able to show that you were not the one that killed Xiaoli. So it looks interesting. The only complaint that I have is that part when you are to put the evidence to the timeline, that explain that you can examine the evidence to see that, to like that you can see what was right, and you can see the timeline in there, the hours, right, like that you know where to put, or at least they could put in that text box or the dialogue box. They could put what is in the message, you know, things like that. They could put in there too. But I think they could explain better that you can click examine on the evidence to see what is written on the evidence. But the rest looks interesting. I think it will depend a lot on how the story progress after this part, because I think it will depend a lot on that, if it gets even more interesting, or if it loses a lot, or if it's even easier to find out who is the murderer, you know. So I think it will depend a lot in the end what happens after this. But yeah, if you like this type of games, you can download them of Employee A. It's already available, and then if you like it, don't forget to wishlist, because it helps a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.